2.5 years ago, I was in a car crash. Totaled my vehicle, and I was working in healthcare, and it was in a different city. Wasn't able to get to work. Couldn't pay my rent. Couldn't pay any other bills. And I was applying for different kind of jobs down the street from where I had lived, and nothing was panning out right. And then my brother-in-law, which is my wife's brother, he was just starting a construction company in a different town that I wasn't anywhere close to. It was about 2 hours away from where I was. And I took it, of course. But the reason I took it, I normally wouldn't make just up and leave everything on a chance. But after my car crash I was sitting down one night watching some videos or something, and I felt just a weird feeling out of nowhere. It just hit me. And my arms started to get real tingly, and the back of my neck, my hair stood straight up, and I felt like I could feel my heart. It was beating out of my chest. It was painful, and I was scared. I had never felt anything like that before in my entire life, and with anything to do with the heart, chest pain, you automatically assume heart attack. So I tried to ignore it for a few minutes, and it kind of went away, but then it came right back. And so my wife, we packed up our kids and we went to our local hospital. And I walked in, I said, I think I might be having a heart attack. And they took me right back and checked me out. And thankfully it wasn't. And the doctor came in there and he said whatever he had checked, where they hook those little things up to you, EKGs, it was normal. Other than my blood pressure being high, because I was just, scared. But, so they sent me home, and I thought that was the end of it. He's told me to follow up with my primary care. So I did. The very next day they had an opening, so I went there and told her what had happened. And somewhere I was just reading, through the internet about anxiety, and a lot of the symptoms mimic what heart attacks do. I mean, I know there's a few different differences, but a lot of people who have panic attacks feel like they're having a heart attack. So I lived with that there at that house for probably 2 months. Fast forward, my brother-in-law offered me a job. We moved to a town 2 hours away on a chance that I would be able to make it, and he told me we can work as much as we want, and I got a place for you to live. I'll be your landlord. So we ended up moving here, and things are a lot different here than where I was living. This is a big farm town where the population is like 2,000 people, and where I was living was about 35. So a lot smaller town, nothing to do. Farmers, just a slower way of living. So for 1 year, for sure, every night I would have a panic attack. And it was the same thing. I was have those real bad chest pains. We call it impending doom, where you feel like something bad's gonna happen. My face would be tingling, and I picked up a real bad habit. I started drinking to try and cope with the alcohol. And I would drink, at first I would probably drink 3 or 4 beers a night. Just enough to, I don't know, I thought I was taking my mind off of it, or, relaxing me. So I would drink every night when I got off work. Like I said, we did construction, so it made the alcohol made it seem like I had really worked for something, and I owed it to myself, I guess. And of course it had increased. I had to start to drink more to have the same effect. So 5 beers a night, 6, 7, 8. One night I drank probably 10. I'd wake up feeling like crap the next day. Just to repeat it over and over. My brother-in-law is a Baptist, Christian, and I live deep in the Bible Belt, so he always told me to give it to God. But I tried to go to church, and it just didn't. I tried to fit in, and go to church, but it just didn't seem right. I had too many questions that no one wanted to answer when it came to the Baptist church. I had so many different questions that no one just wanted to answer. They just say trust and have faith, and so I tried, but it leads me to where I am now. And today, I quit drinking, of course. Yes, I quit drinking. And for the most part, the anxiety went away. I no longer have panic attacks. It's real mild compared to where it was. I may have one once every 3 months, and it's not even anywhere near as bad as what it used to be. I used to check my blood pressure during a panic attack. So, and then that gave me more panic because the numbers were elevated, But since quitting drinking, I've come across a few different things. Nothing. I believe I had a spiritual awakening. And I think that was my moment when I had the spiritual awakening, was whenever I had the car crash. But this YouTube channel that I don't even know, no one's gonna watch, and it may turn into nothing. I may quit tomorrow. But given today's circumstances, with this thing that's going around, I might as well see what happens out of it. So the YouTube channel is going to be me. It's going to be a series where I pursue learning about myself and different things, that involve spiritual awakenings, being more. We're just gonna see. I guess I'll see you next time.